Ethan Hawke has spent decades in Hollywood, but unlike many stars chasing youth through trends, he's chosen a different path. At 54, he radiates calm energy, sharp focus, and quiet confidence that feels timeless. His secret isn't hidden in a gym or diet plan, but in something far deeper: his mind. Today, we'll explore how Ethan Hawke mastered the art of mind over body to stay calm, strong, and ageless. The power of presence. Ethan Hawke isn't just an actor, he's a thinker. From his earliest days on stage, he learned that success in acting wasn't just about talent. It was about presence. In interviews, he said that being fully present in the moment changes everything, whether it's performing, talking to family, or simply sitting in silence. For him, presence isn't an abstract idea. It's a daily practice. Ethan often starts his mornings quietly without rushing to check messages or schedules. He believes that when your mind wakes up before your phone does, you own the day. This small habit helps him slow down time in a world that's always rushing forward. He once shared that while filming intense scenes, he focuses on his breathing. Not the lines, not the camera, but the rhythm of his breath. It keeps him grounded no matter how chaotic the environment. That's the essence of his calmness, controlling the mind before it controls you. Aging gracefully by letting go. Ethan Hawke doesn't fear aging, and that's what makes him look timeless. In an industry obsessed with appearance, he accepts wrinkles as symbols of a life well lived. He believes that trying to fight time only drains your energy. Instead, he uses that energy to grow, emotionally, spiritually, and artistically. He once mentioned that the worst thing people can do as they age is chase who they used to be. For Ethan, the key to aging gracefully is embracing who you are now. That mindset allows him to stay confident, not because of youth, but because of wisdom. In his own words, he calls this approach active acceptance. It's not giving up, it's participating fully in life without resisting change. He believes the body might age, but the spirit can keep expanding. That's why his performances today feel even more powerful than when he was young. The mind-body connection. Ethan's philosophy goes beyond words. He practices what he preaches. He maintains a simple but consistent exercise routine, not for looks, but for balance. He prefers walking, stretching, and a light strength work. But what truly sets him apart is how he connects these physical routines with mental awareness. He treats every movement as meditation. Whether it's a walk through New York streets or a quiet stretch before filming, he stays mindful of how his body feels. Ethan often says the body speaks, most people just don't listen. By listening to his body, he avoids burnout and injury, while staying grounded and energized. This connection between mind and body is what gives him that calm, ageless aura. It's not about looking young, but about living young, through awareness, gratitude, and balance. Creativity is a form of meditation. For Ethan Hawke, creativity isn't just a career, it's therapy. Whether he's acting, directing, or writing poetry, he uses art as a way to understand himself and the world around him. He once said that every creative act is an act of self-discovery. It teaches you patience, focus, and humility. When Ethan writes, he doesn't chase perfection. Instead, he lets the process flow naturally, almost like meditation. He believes that when your mind is deeply engaged in creating something, the noise of the world fades away. This creative flow is his secret to mental clarity. Even during stressful projects, he keeps his emotions balanced by focusing on the work itself, not the results. That's why his performances often feel so real. He brings his entire soul into them, not just his skill. For him, creativity is a bridge between the mind and the spirit. It's what keeps him mentally young and emotionally alive, even after decades in the industry. The importance of emotional honesty. Ethan Hawke often talks about emotional honesty, the courage to feel deeply without pretending. He believes that people age faster when they hide their emotions or suppress what they truly feel. For him, being open and authentic is a form of strength. In one of his interviews, he said, "We all pretend too much. The moment you stop pretending, life starts to feel lighter." This simple belief has guided how he lives, acts, and raises his family. He encourages his children to express their emotions freely because, as he puts it, you can't heal what you hide. This emotional openness doesn't mean he's always calm or happy. Instead, it means he allows himself to experience every emotion fully: joy, sadness, anger, love, without judging any of them. By letting his emotions move through him, he prevents them from building up into stress. That's a big reason why he carries such peaceful energy, both on and off the screen. Simplicity and daily rituals. Ethan's lifestyle is surprisingly simple. He doesn't rely on expensive treatments or complex routines to stay healthy. Instead, he sticks to small, consistent habits that nurture his body and mind. He prefers home-cooked meals, fresh air, good books, and meaningful conversations over flashy luxuries. He once said that happiness doesn't come from what you own, but from how you live. That belief is reflected in his daily rituals. He takes time to read, journal, and walk every day. These activities help him reset his mind and stay connected with reality, especially when fame and noise can easily distract. He also practices gratitude regularly. Ethan says that remembering what you're thankful for instantly changes your energy. Gratitude for him is the strongest medicine for stress. It reminds him that even on difficult days, there's always something good to notice. Through this simplicity, Ethan proves that staying ageless doesn't come from chasing perfection, but from mastering balance between work and rest, ambition and acceptance, mind and body, spiritual strength and inner peace. Behind Ethan Hawke's calm energy lies a quiet spirituality. He doesn't follow a single religion strictly, but he deeply believes in the power of the human spirit. For him, spirituality is about finding meaning in everyday life, in the way you speak to others, handle failure, and keep moving forward when things fall apart. Ethan once said that peace doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from within when you stop fighting with yourself. This belief helped him through some of his hardest moments, including public criticism, personal struggles, and career lows. Instead of letting those experiences break him, he used them as lessons. He learned that the mind can heal the body, but only when you stop resisting pain and start understanding it. This is what he calls emotional endurance. Just like physical strength, emotional strength grows when you face discomfort instead of avoiding it. That's why Ethan looks so grounded today. He's learned to make peace with both success and failure. He believes true strength isn't about control, but surrender. When you stop trying to control everything, you create space for peace to enter. That's his quiet secret. Calmness is not something you chase, it's something you allow. Lessons from a life well lived. Ethan's journey offers simple but powerful lessons. He reminds us that aging isn't something to fear, it's something to experience fully. Every wrinkle carries a story, every scar carries wisdom. Instead of running from time, he walks beside it, learning with every step. He also teaches that success doesn't mean constant motion. It means balance, knowing when to act and when to rest. In his 50s, Ethan spends more time with his family, reads more, and reflects more. He says life feels richer now because he's finally stopped trying to prove anything. That's a lesson many people miss. We rush through life chasing goals, thinking happiness will come later. But as Ethan shows, peace begins the moment you stop rushing. When you slow down and listen to your thoughts, your breath, your heart, you find the same quiet confidence he carries. And maybe that's the true secret to staying ageless. It's not the absence of age, but the presence of awareness. Ethan Hawke's story is a reminder that calmness is power, awareness is beauty, and balance is the key to lasting youth. His life teaches us that true strength doesn't come from muscles or makeup. It comes from mastering your mind. So the next time you feel stressed, rushed, or restless, take a page from Ethan's book. Breathe, slow down, be present. Because staying young isn't about turning back time. It's about turning inward and finding peace that never fades. If you enjoyed learning from Ethan Hawke's philosophy of mind over body, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more stories of strength and wisdom, and remember, your calm is your power.